guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is lesson 16, finding cone dimensions. Let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so an unknown radius. The volume V of a cone with radius r is given by the formula V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. Here's a picture of a cone. As such, the volume of this cone with height of 3 units and radius r is V equals 64 pi cubic units. This statement is true, so this right here. So what does the radius of this cone have to be? So in order to take and solve this, we're going to take and use this equation right here. The 64 pi equals 1/3 pi r squared times 3. So 1/3 times 3 is just 1. So we're going to have 64 pi equals pi r squared. Next thing we want to do is get rid of the pi. That cancels here and here. So now we have 64 equals r squared. So we take the square root. That cancels out the squared on the r. So now we have r equals, well, what's the square root of 64? What number times itself gives us 64? That is 8. So the radius is 8 for this cone. All right, cones with unknown dimensions. Each row of the table has some information about a particular cone. Complete the table with the missing dimensions. So obviously we're given a variety of values. So here we have the radius is 4. The diameter then, twice that would be 8. Area of the base, remember base is a circle, so pi r squared. So 4 squared is 16, so it'd be 16 pi. And then the height is 3, so 16 pi times 3 would be 48 pi. Then the next one, we have a radius of 1/3, so the diameter would be twice that of 2/3. 1/3 squared is 1/9. Remember, it goes to both the numerator and denominator. We square each. And then 1/9 pi times 6 would be 6/9. Oh, whoops, I forgot. I was doing cylinders. Whoops. So we forgot the 1/3. So 6/9 and then divide that by 3 and we'll get 2/9 pi. So we have to go back and fix this one here. Whoopsies. So this would be before we divide by 3. Don't forget we have to divide by 3 on these because it's a cone and a cone is 1/3 of the amount of a cylinder. So this would actually just end up being 16 pi. I apologize for that. So easy mistake to make because you're used to the cylinder formula for volume. All right, this next one, we know the area of the base is 36 pi, so that means the radius must be 6. So our diameter is 12, twice that. 36 times 1/4 would give us 9. So we have 9 pi, and then 9 pi times 1/3 would be 3 pi. All right, here our diameter is 20, which means our radius is 10. 10 squared is 100, so we have 100 pi. If we take, now on this case, we need to multiply the 200 by 3. That's going to give us 600 pi. Now dividing 600 by 100 will give us 6. So that means our height is 6 for this. So we have to be careful because of the fact that we divide to get our volume by 3, we need to take and multiply by 3 when we're given the volume to then find what the height or area of the base are, depending on what we're missing. All right, so same idea for the next one. Take and multiply 64 by 3, which is going to give us 192. And then take 192 and divide it by 12. So our area of the base is 16 pi. That means 4 would be our radius because 4 squared is 16, and 8 would be our diameter, double the radius. All right, and the last one, we have 3.14. Once again, we want to multiply by 3. 3.14 times 3 is 9.42. Divide that by 3, we get 3.14 again, so our radius is just 1, so the area of the base is 1, our radius is 1, and our diameter is 2. So Like I said, be very careful with these. When we have unknown values, especially when the unknowns are either the height or the area of the base radius, those things, be very, very careful when you're solving because you need to multiply the volume by 3 in order to take and get that value of the area of the base or the height, depending on how you choose to take and do it. So don't forget about that 1/3. It's crucial. All right. Unknown is your keyword for this lesson. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day. Bye, guys.